Hi, great people. My name is Beloved Greatness Okeme, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are just joining this YouTube video, God bless you so much, so much. I'm so excited. And if you've not yet subscribed, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below and subscribe. Then also turn up your notification button so that you can always get my new exciting videos, and you'll be glad you did. And today I'll be talking about something very interesting that has to do with young women. You know, our society today, our young ladies are waiting for already made men, or men who are rich, or men who are wealthy. I'm not saying it's something bad or it's not good for you to wait for a wealthy man to come marry you, but to me, I would just tell you that it's not proper, because we are missing it out. We are missing out from the society. We are missing out from the original plan of God. All right. Yes, the original plan of God is for a man to work, till the soil, and make sure he's able to take care of his family. But let's don't forget that we are managers. Women are there to come and manage that man. Women are there to come and push that man, help him reach his ambition, help him reach his goal. Okay, if you keep on waiting for a particular man to be wealthy, to come, a man who is, you know, well-to-do, has cars, has that, has this, to come and marry you, I'm just trying to tell you that you're going to be waiting like forever. Don't join the class of women who have done this, and they're already late, maybe in their late 40s, and they're actually regretting it. So please, that young man who is starting up with you, that guy who is just, you know, coming around you, being a very nice friend, listen to him. Listen to the kind of vision he has for himself. Listen to the kind of plan he has for himself. Does he have a plan? Does he have a future? Stick with him, pray with him, grow with him. See, a lot of women say, I've tried all that. I've tried all that, beloved. I've tried all that, and the man left me when I finally, after I helped him and he got what he wanted to get. So let me tell you something. Whatever you do as a seed. When you are in that man's life, you build with that man, and all of a sudden he doesn't want to get married to you. Don't feel bad. Don't feel okay. After now, any other man that is coming must be somebody who is wealthy. Somebody who is wealthy could come and mess you up. And what are you going to say about that? Just take it as you planted a seed into that man's life. And believe me, wherever you are, wherever that man will go to, he will not forget the kind gesture you had in his life. Believe me, he will don't forget. Some men actually regret their marriage with other women and still come, you know, crawling back to the person who they abandoned, who have been there for them. So take it as a seed that you sowed into the man's life. If the man finally settles down with you, praise God. If the man doesn't finally settle down with you, still praise God. God will see your heart and bring your genuine man your way. But what am I trying to tell you? Please, a lot of women have thrown away their destiny men. A lot of women have thrown away their God-ordained husband because they don't want to get hurt. In case he has money, he goes to follow another woman. What become of my life? Let him go hustle, come back and act and talk to me. No, please. We should just bury the hatchet, bury that kind of idea wherever that idea is coming from. Listen to that young man, grow with him. You will begin to see that your life, you will have this satisfaction, you will have this fulfillment in your spirit, even if the man doesn't marry you. And in rare cases, it's just about 2% of those kind of men that could actually betray you. They are not actually very much out there. It's actually 2% or 5% that this kind of man who comes and you actually help the person and he's an ingrate and he uses you and he dumps you. But if it occurs like that, please let go and let God. God always has his way around things. God always have his way, or the way he plans his own thing. But please don't sit down and be waiting for an already made man. You will just be cloud chasing. Grow with that young man that you have today. Ask him what he has to do with his life. Be there for him. Grow with him. If he marries you, thank God and keep on keeping on. If he doesn't marry you, still thank God, and God will actually see your heart and give you the best. Please, let's don't just sit down and be waiting. You can be waiting all your life, and before you know it, your time is running out. Okay, some people say marriage is not an achievement. I'm not here to argue that, but you actually know that at a point in your life you will need a man. You will need a man to call your own. Some people will say, okay, I'm ready to stay like that, I'm okay. Yes, it's not everybody that's born to get married, but sincerely speaking, within your spirit you will feel like you should have somebody that is there to hold you, that is there to talk to you, that is there to listen to you, that is there to carry the burden you have in your heart with you. And if that person is not there, believe me, if you have all these men that comes and sleep with you and go, you will not feel the satisfaction as a woman. So please don't throw away any opportunity you see. If you find a man who, even if he doesn't have nothing and he loves you sincerely, ask about his vision and grow with him. Okay, let me tell you a story. When I met my husband, nothing, he had nothing. I'm not from a family where we were rich. I'm not from a wealthy home, and I was just trying to, go to school to come out to become something very great in life so that I could take care of my parents. But guess what? A man came into my life, and even when I had that dream of getting married to somebody very true, very beautiful, very handsome, very very rich, I knew later on when this my husband to be now today, my husband who is married to me now, came back then, I noticed that there was something very different about him. And if I don't pay attention to that thing with that craving desire, saying yes to him, I will miss the man who God had sent to me. And I paid attention to his vision. I paid attention to his goal. I built with him. I grew with him. He told me he wanted to marry me. I told him, okay, no problem. We're going to do something. We had to save. We got married. Things were tough. I was still there for him. And all of a sudden, God started blessing us. Why? Because I was able, the position I am today, I'm not saying I've gotten to that, big person I'm supposed to be, but I know where the little level I am in now, God has actually, this is the finger of God that has brought me this far. And believe me, maybe if I had not said yes to him, or if I had not married him, I was still waiting or cloud chasing or having this mirage thought about the kind of man that is supposed to come, I may have still been single. So please, my young women, please, my beautiful women, please, the young generations that are coming, please change your perspective about men. There are many young guys who are struggling hard to become who they are supposed to become. But with your help, you will help them get to that level. Remember, the Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord. If that young man has a promising vision and he asks you, will you marry me? Check, does he have the qualities you are looking for? Not wild, unimaginable qualities. I'm talking about qualities of a child of God. Does he have it? Does he have the vision? Does he have the drive? Does he have the zeal? Is he a child of God? Does he love God? Does he love you enough? Get married to him. And don't listen to your friends. Friends will come and say, oh, he's not fine, oh, he's not cute, why is his legs like this, why is he not dressing and wearing Gucci's and that. Tell them that you're not ready to listen to them. Listen to that little voice in your heart. Is that little voice telling you, this is the man I would love to settle down with, although he has no money? Listen to that little voice that is speaking to you, and you will understand that that is the voice of the Lord. Please let us let go of the past where we chase or we cloud chase or we have unimaginable thoughts. Remember, if a man wants to select the kind of woman he wants, you might not be in the category of women. If you say no to him today, God may bless him even the next minute, and you will never be the kind of person in his heart. Please, before you say no to that man, ask yourself, am I the kind of woman a man will really want or will really choose to be with? And you will see that sometimes you will look at yourself and feel you are not, you've not had such categories. So please don't overrate a man in your imagination. Calm down, bring your head down, and God is going to teach you, He's going to show you what or who He wants for you. And as you listen to the voice of God today, I beg you, some of you are in that shoe right now, please listen to the voice of God. If the voice of God is saying yes, if he doesn't have the money, it is just time. Remember, time and chance happened to them all. Everything within this life that you need is time. Once time comes in, when the time of God is ripe, that man that you look down upon today may be that great man tomorrow. He may be the president of your nation tomorrow. He may be the government of your state or the governor of your state tomorrow. Don't look down on that man. Pray to God, ask God to give you that inner peace, and he will show you the man of your dream. And as he shows you the man of your dream, if he has nothing, build with him and you will see the favor of God. If he still has something, keep on building, keep on growing him. Don't buy all the Gucci bags and all that. Grow with him to become even multi or a billionaire. And the Lord will bless you.